first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry in the line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the Dough Girl sent you.
Hello, good morning and welcome on this Tuesday morning, and it is currently 60 degrees. Looks like we're going to have a great day today with some great temperatures. It looks like it's going to stay in the 60s today. Looking forward to that. First in the chat was Regina. Hello, good morning and welcome. And there's the birthday boy, Ryan. Happy belated birthday. I know you said you're taking some days off. I don't blame you. So I hope you had a great birthday. His birthday was Sunday along with Penny Pincher. And Craig, wake up. Stop sleepwalking. Drink you some coffee. Good morning, hashtag Maglan. How are you doing this morning? Little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And Dr. Mark is back in the house. Thank you for coming back in. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Welcome. Uni Magic, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Janice, hello, good morning and welcome. And Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are y'all doing today? Let's see who else is here. Anna Marie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. There's Jennifer. Hello, good morning and welcome, Jennifer. Hello, good morning and welcome. The Revive It Sisters, where they're going to 3 stores today, thrifting. I hear that. I did that this weekend. Buying Space, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. Let's see. Everybody's talking to each other, chit-chatting with each other, which I love to see. And there's Paul. Hello, good morning and welcome, Paul. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. It was a great day. Yep. Good to hear. Might have read that wrong, but yeah. You have a great day too, by the way. I just reread that. Yeah. You too. Randy, hello, good morning and welcome. And yes, it was his birthday this past weekend. And there's Craig's list. His link to his channel. Craig, are you putting out videos anymore? Are you going to be putting out some live shows? Are you going live before Victoria anymore? Just some thoughts out there, you know. Stephanie, I saw somebody say hello, Stephanie, and I didn't see you until just now. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. How did you hear about the channel? And it's always good to see new people in the chat. And welcome. Everybody give a big warm Cajun Roots Reseller. Welcome to Stephanie. Hope everybody's got a good day planned today. And I am already following you. Cool. I don't know where I found you, but I got you somewhere. The other Stephanie. Another Stephanie. I didn't see the other Stephanie. That's what I was wondering. Anywho, today's calendar events are as follows. This is what I have on the calendar as of this morning. No updates as known. Today at 9 o'clock, you have Queen City Picker going live at 9. That's Tom. At 10:55, you have the Big Barn Auction. That's JJ. 11 o'clock, you have Saved Here First Ella with the sales from the Sunshine State. Also at 11, you have Stacey May Catitude's Crafters Retreat. She does this 7 days a week. Oh, I did not realize that. I always called you Uni Magic. Thank you for letting me know that. I didn't know if you want me to call you by your real name. The Booty Chick Rita does her first thing first in Bible study reading and her daily devotions at 11. Then at 11:30, you have Jackass Retro with his ship show. Don't forget today at 12, it's Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary go live. At 1 o'clock is Friends Selling with Friends, and it's 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time and 12 Central. I will be on there at 1:30 today. Today is their 1-year anniversary doing the Friends Selling with Friends auction. And today it's on Janine's channel. And then at 2 o'clock, you have Southern Vintage with Gina. At 3 o'clock is Red Road. 3:30 is Buying Space doing the unboxing. At 5 o'clock is Nails Jamie B live sale. At 6 o'clock, you have Asher with her race and Bible readings. At 6 o'clock is Dawn's channel, and that's with Creations by D and guests. Tonight at 6, you have Ladies Night with Colleen OG Lyons. At 6 o'clock, you also have Steph, sells stuff by the seashore. And then at 6:30, you have Janine's solo sale, which I don't know if she's going to be doing that one tonight because she's going to be on all day today with the other friends with Selling with Friends. So I'm not sure. I think usually she cancels that one, and I'll be surprised if she goes on. At 6:30, you also have Auctions with Friends. Tonight it's on Virtual Shopkeeper DD's channel. At 6:30 is Jeff Crumpler doing his live sale. At 6:30, you have the Revive It Sisters live. At 7 o'clock, you do have Two Hip Chicks going back live, but on Whatnot at 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock is Southern Belle with Bargains by Belle. 8 o'clock is also Caucasian Sasquatch. Also at 8 o'clock, you have the Nurse Flipper Cat doing her live show. That's every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also at 8 o'clock, you have Treasure Scavengers live auction. At 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with Twister Tuesday. And at 10 o'clock, you have Vintage Viking Treasures Becky. If you did not hear your channel name and you have a special event going on your channel, please let me know by going in down to the community post, or in this case, it's called posts. And I'll be glad to add you to the calendar. All right, other stuff. Okay, I didn't realize that was your name. No, Craig, not yet. And Chuck, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Probably from Ellis. That's probably where I met you. You're right. And you see, I did not know that was your name. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. There's Jennifer dropping those links. Check out these channels and connect with them and build a community together. Carol, hello, good morning and welcome, my little dough girl. We have found Jennifer in the clothes at Savers. Yes, we did, didn't we? That was fun. Auntie Mama, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Today's unboxing is from Wendy's Wonder Woman. Let's see here. Chuck, are y'all doing your show this week on Thursday? And whose channel is it? Will be on. Midwest Picker Dave is on with Kat tonight. Awesome. She always has great guests on there. I love it when she asks me to be a guest. But I always have to get on there a long time ahead. She's booked. Also, don't forget this Saturday at 1:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing a share show celebration of me being on Poshmark for 1 year. If not Ella, it would have been in Colleen's, but either way. Yep, you're right. Either one. That's true. And Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I saw that video. Cool. Yeah, it was funny, huh? Well, what happened was Jennifer made a post. I have a post that was in my community tabs post. And I said, if anybody would like to meet up with us, we're doing a meetup. And it was in New Hampshire at a Savers. I put the address in. And so Jennifer made a comment. I will be in the clothing rack. Come and find me, LOL. So on the way to meet up, Carol, and I got there and I told Carol, I said, Carol, I have this wild idea. And I told her about the post that Jennifer made on my comment about the meetup. And so that's when I said, look, I think we need to find a good clothing rack area where you can hide in, and I'll be looking for Jennifer. And then you just pop out of the clothes rack and start waving. And that's what we did. And there was a lady looking at us like we were crazy. I said, girl, you're right. We are. It's all about having fun. And that's what we did. We always do that when we meet up. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome. And Rebecca, hello, good morning and welcome. Beardos is on my channel this week. Awesome sauce. My East Coast sister. So yeah, I love doing things like that. It's something that's out of the thoughts when things happen. That's how we do things, and it was fun, you know. Every time I meet up with Carol, it's fun. We always have a good time. And there's Virtual Shopkeeper Dee Dee. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Fun makes life so much better. It sure does. And I love it. I enjoy it. I wake up like this. And Robert said it's too early. I said it's never too early. It was funny. The lady was looking at us like, what are y'all doing? She was looking at both of us. But it was fun. That's what it's all about. You got to live in the moment. So today I didn't have a guest for any particular reselling event. But you know, today I've been doing some research. So today at 2 o'clock, I already have videos uploaded, ready to go for 2 o'clock today and 2 o'clock Thursday. Today's video that's coming out at 2 o'clock, you may want to check this out if you do giveaways on your channel. I did a lot of research this weekend. It took me 3 days to get this together. But today's video is going to be at 2 o'clock, and the title is What You Need to Know About Community Guideline YouTube's Official Rules for Giveaways. Now, I realized after doing my research this weekend, when everybody knows my very first channel that I had got taken away, I used to put in the descriptions things that you have to have in your description. And then when I lost the channel and I started all over, I couldn't get to that. I couldn't remember what I had in the descriptions, you know, and I'm trying to get my videos back up and I'm trying to get the lives going. I'm doing the bingo, doing the hump day auction. And I forgot all about it until this topic came up this weekend. So I was able to, because I got the channels back, I was able to go back and look at what I had in those descriptions, and it was there. So you will know what I'm talking about when this video comes out today of things you should put in your description when doing giveaways or contests. And so I did a lot of research on it. And please make your comments if you have any other additional questions from this video today, because it was an extensive research. I even went through and looked at a lot of the YouTube attorneys that are out there. They're out there. You can get a lot of information. But with this video, it definitely changes things that we should and should not do, things we have to do, complying with the community guidelines. So please make sure you take the time to look at it, watch it, and leave me those comments if you have any questions from it. I'll be glad to answer them and or do a part 2 if I have to. But today I want to talk a little bit about with growing the channel, because I've been doing some research on things on how, I don't know if you noticed, but lately when I do my video topics, I usually go through, there's 2 ways you can find a good topic or trending topic or subject for your videos. What I have been doing is I've been using, there's 2 tools. Now remember, they're both together, but they're 2 separately. One is on Google. You can go into Google and search just about anything. But you got to remember, what is the most thing that most people do on YouTube when searching? Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And thank you for the gift of membership. And it's going to Cheryl Bajan Jim. Congratulations, Cheryl. I'm not sure if she's here yet, but thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. You know what time it is. It is time for the morning chair dance. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated, Michael. This is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. And thank you very much. And this is for you, Cheryl.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
And thank you very much. Oh, here we go. I was looking at a quote I wrote down. Let's see here. Good to see you, Randy. How are you doing? Johnny loves that color. I love Tiffany blue. I love that color. Thank you. And good morning to you too, Michael. I just typed in what I am looking for. And that's typically what think about it. 9 times out of 10, we go to search either Google and or YouTube. And remember that YouTube is owned by Google. That we usually go in and start search for how to or things that we are looking for, get answers, right? Well, that's what I have been doing a lot when thinking of my next video. I actually have, and I say a list, but that list is really, and I have this on my clip right here, like little post-it notes. When somebody says, oh, can you do a video on this? Can you do a video on this? All that, these little notes are clipped right here, and I just grabbed a handful. They're on a clip right here that I tried to get videos on, because I'm always wondering, what can I do to help someone on another video? Andrew, hello, good morning, and welcome. Trouble has arrived. Johnny is my official YouTuber crush. Aw, thank you, Rebecca. I told it to Robert the other day when you told me that. He started laughing. He says, well, everybody has one, I guess. I have post-it notes everywhere too. Yeah, and I have them on my desk, but in a little clip, so I know to look at them. And then when I do that particular, if somebody says, can you do a video on this? Then I do the research and do it. And that's what happened with the video coming out today. That was a research from someone asking me. Cheryl, congratulations. You just got membership from Michael. Late rising. That's okay. That's a blessing. You are alive and working and visiting with us. I should, but share in post-it notes. Yeah, I always put things on post-it notes or I use like a different size notepad. And then when I'm doing my research, I use a bigger notepad to take notes from when I'm doing my research. But the biggest thing is, I want to say a quote that I found by Martin Luther King Jr. And I want you to think about this when I say this, because this is a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. You do not have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Just take the first step. Don't look at the whole staircase. Look at the first step. Just take that first step. And what that means to me is, first of all, when I first started, again, I do go back and look at my videos. Just hit play, record, get started. If you have not done your first video, just get started. Yes, it can be intimidating. It can be frustrating. You might want to be a perfectionist, but we don't have to be. Good morning, Mia, my new neighbor to be. I'm so glad you see your love. Your brooches, yeah. She loves her dragonflies. Lisbeth, hello, good morning, and welcome. And two old guys, vintage and resale. Good morning, Mark. How are you doing? And or Mike. I think Mike might be working, but so again, when you want to start a YouTube channel, just do it. Hit that record. I love that quote, and I found it while I was doing some research this morning again, because I've been up since 2:45 this morning. I love doing research, but when I saw that quote, I had to write it down. Because again, when I first started, I never thought I'd be where I'm at today. But again, I'm not just anybody special. I'm just like everybody in the chat. I just take it one day at a time, trying to create new videos to help others. That is more of my mission. I want to help as many people as I can get those answers that I have that are needed for questions, and try to get those answers for you by doing that research. I love sharing that information. Oh my God. Be still, dear. Oh, Mark. Johnny, for your buy it now, leave it Friday. Where do I? My email. Just send it to CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com. And that's another thing. If y'all want to be part of that on Fridays, just email me. If you do not know how to share the link of the item that's sold, just take a screenshot from that platform it's sold on. I can research it and find it. And send me the link if you can, or a screenshot. Let me know in the email how much you paid for it, where did you purchase it, and how long it did you, if you remember or know how long it took to sell. And if you took an offer, let us know that too in the email. That way I can cover it when I show them on Fridays. And we do that every Friday. Would you buy it or would you leave it? I don't need a dream because I have plans. There you go. I like that too. I'm trying to ignore the little birdie who comes whispering, trying to start drama. That's another thing too. When it comes to, again, we have to think about this. A lot of times when we're doing YouTube, we do get some, trust me, there's some people who love giving negative feedback. Some people who are negative, period. Try to stay away from those negative people. Try to stay with positive people. If that's what you want to portray yourself with, positive, stick with positive people. If they're negative, stay away. There was another thing I heard this weekend when I was watching some videos about, think about it this way. When you get trolls in your chat, your trolls are in the chat, but they're never with you at the bank, are they? You can't make money that way. So ignore them. Sometimes we do have to have a thick skin when it comes to YouTube. Now, I have to say, I've had some constructive criticism given to me in reference to things I might have been doing, not realizing it. And I'll take that every day. Now, some things you have to take with a grain of salt and just, okay, shrug it over your shoulder, okay, and then you'd still do what you want to do, right? But sticking around with positive people will help you stay positive. I see how it is, Carol. Uh-oh, there goes trouble. I hate the camera always have. I totally nervous wreck time I am on. And you know, the thing about it is we are our own criticism. We are our own critics. We will always criticize ourselves. We always want to perfect. We want to be perfect. But in a real world, your everyday life, we learn from those mistakes. If you make a mistake and you turn that camera on, there are editing programs you can take and edit that out, which is fine. But the best time is just going through, hit the record button, and just record. I still laugh at my very first video. There's nothing wrong with it. It's what you learn from it and improve the next one. Got told I am obnoxious, over the top, and never heard. Really? Well, some people, right? You got to be on your best behavior. Let's see here. It is wise to make a test video, though. Now, again, yes, you can do that. Even if you don't upload it, keep it for you to improve on your next video. What are you doing wrong? Is the lighting right? Is the volume right? Is the mic on right? Adjustments that may be needed, but be yourself. Don't try to be somebody you're not, and just have fun with it. I can't stay. I'm going to out for breakfast with hubby and a friend and having a wonderful show. Well, thank you, Mia. You have a fabulous day. The only motivation video you will ever need in life. Well, what is that one? Is that something for you? Team Force Court. I'll have to check that out. This looks interesting. Be yourself, people. Pick up on genuine. Yes. And one of my notes I have here too. Let me make sure I did a couple of video notes. Yes, I have a lot of notes. Oh, there's so many notes. I just want to cover certain ones. Oh, here we go. I am who I am. And that's all you got to be. I look at it this way. You're either going to love me or you're going to love to hate me. Either way, this is me. I'm like this in person as well. You deleted it. Why? I have videos, but I never edit, so they are just sitting. And that's fine. You know what? Even those videos, you don't have to sit there and edit them. Just do it. Put it up there. Post it. And again, you're going to get comments from it. Now, there's going to be some haters out there. But the biggest thing is what you learn from that video and improve the next one. That's all. Used to come in live after questions and pick me apart with. And you know, you're going to get dead. Dad's Vintage Garage. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. We survived Peru. So y'all went on vacation. Awesome. Well, good morning. I don't want to say, is it John? Why I want to say your name is John? I don't remember now. You are a good person and they are just jealous. And that's right. You have to keep going. Cannot upload my test videos. Very colorful language. Oh, yeah. No, no, don't do that. Let's see. I'm me. If you don't like me, I'm not my problem. I don't like you. Poor Carol. I believe it is John then. Carol, that is me too. When I met you, and that's how you want it to be. You be yourself. It's called the death crawl. Football term. I'm gonna have to. I have it open to watch for later. Oh, let's see it. It's hard not to copy other resellers when you see how successful they are. And it's fine to get your foot in, but it's the best to find your own path in your own way. And that is so true. And that's what my next notes were going to be. You want to be yourself and don't. And again, it is good to watch other channels that are doing great. But remember, we cannot be like them. You want to be yourself. It's good to see other people that are succeeding. I remember this quote my dad used to always tell me. Remember, we're going to know how you are by the friends you hang out with. If you want to turn out the way you want to be, hang out with the right people. If you hang around with bad people, guess what? You're going to want to be a bad person yourself. So it's all, it is, John. Okay, good. Oh, let's see. I won't stop. They will support me or not. And that's right. You're going to have, you're going to have people who will support you. And there's some people that just, that's fine. Leave. I don't want that kind of habit in my chat, or I don't want it in my lives. I don't want it in my comments. You do have to do what you have to do. But don't try to be like somebody else. Be yourself, be unique, and be genuine, and upfront and honest and transparent. I take notes from everyone I watch. It will take me. And again, that's another thing. You can always watch these other channels and take notes, but it's what you put into it for yourself that you want to take in and learn, and then you implement it into your videos. You got to do that. You got to make it your own. Don't try to be or do what others are doing. Make it your own. Make it look like it is your own by being genuine and transparent. Just got my coffee. What's up? Good morning. Hello and welcome, Glamours. So let me go back to the beginning. And one of the things I also want to always think about is, what is my mission? What do I want to focus on with my channel? What is it I want to accomplish? What is the passion that I have for my viewers? I look at it as y'all, my friends and family. I look at it as if I can help one person in a day, I've accomplished my mission. But if I can help more, that's even better. But it's always trying to help someone if they have questions or if they need help. I like to think of it this way when I do FYIs to certain people. I don't do it to hurt them. I do it to help them. But always remember, if you're going to give someone criticism, don't start with it. Start with something positive. Always start that with something positive before you give them those critics or the criticism you're trying to give them. Start with something positive first. I guarantee you it'll change the way they react to your comments. Yes, it will. Let's see. Okay, telling everybody hello. Step. I'll text you. I missed something somehow. Here we go. Which is why we as a community are such fans. I just want to appreciate the love and support you give all of us. And that's what it's all about. We have to. I don't know if y'all noticed, but to build a community, it's not just me. Yeah, it is my channel, but you are the community. But the best thing about building this community, it's not just resellers, it's crafters, it's coin collectors, it's all kind of communities coming together as one. And then we feed off of each other, keeping it in a positive vibe. If you cannot do that, I don't know what to tell you. And thank you, Mark. And I do that for a reason. Because I, at one time, was at bottom ground zero. But I've taken a lot of notes. I've watched a lot of videos. I've watched a lot of how-tos. Be kind and rewind. That is right. And thank you. Hit the thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. I don't mind being for me. You right about that one. Same here. Now, don't get on my bad side, because then you and I gotta have a serious conversation after, off camera. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes if someone is selling something and it's going well, why wouldn't you pick it up for yourself and try to sell it too? There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sharing the wealth, sharing the knowledge. Word for me to be real or not, and not fake. People pick up on very quickly. You right about that one. Aunt Boo, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Until I started doing cake themes. Okay, Coke themes. Interesting. I am below the lowest level. No, you're not below the lowest level. No. You need to put yourself on a pedestal. What if I push live and no one is there? And look, Rebecca, I've been there. When I started doing lives on a Saturday, and that was my first live I did with Larry LL Stash. Every time I would hit that go live button, no one was in the chat before I started. That's normal. That's typical, especially when you're first starting and nobody knows who you are. But I guarantee you, here I am almost 5 years later. I'm on my 4.5 years doing lives now. And now it took a while for people to be in the chat before I started hitting that live button, but it's okay. It's going to happen. But you can always start a conversation off or a topic and then get involved with the chat. Get the chat involved. Like everybody keeps saying, wow, your chat's flying, your chat's flying. Because I love it when people get involved in the chat. And that's what you want. Again, when I first hit that push live, there was nobody waiting to come on live when I went live. But it took time. Consistency. You got to be consistent. No, you're not, Robin. That's right. And I've always been that way, and I'll never change. No one's ever going to change me. And then, yeah, I would love to get up into the hundreds of subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. But you know what? I'm still going to be the person I am when I first started. I'm learning more. I'm getting better at what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm going to keep improving. I think you have to sell what you love to be, and you have to. You have to sell what you love. You have to love what you're doing. You have to love it. You have to share the knowledge. 0 viewers. I like that. Yes, it is a nightmare. Yes, it does happen. But you know what? The more you hit that push live, the better and easier it'll get. And that it happens. It happened to me. But look at me now. Every time I go to start that live show, I have people in the chat already chit-chatting. I love it. Catherine, hello, good morning, and welcome. And again, it's going to happen when you first start. Just keep on doing it. Don't stop. Expect you are. But always also recognize what can be improved to make you even better. And that's I do that every day. The Classic Crap Auction Part 2, Thursday night. There's the link. Let's see here. Be most authentic self, however quirky. And that's another thing. Just like when I did my video on a cooking show that I was doing on YouTube. And in the middle of me doing that recipe, I still went on, but my pot holder rack that's in the ceiling fell. The show still went on. I didn't cut it out. I didn't edit it. I just left it in there. It happens. Thank God it was recorded when not alive. Because I had said some choice words that I shouldn't have said while on live that I had to cut out. But yeah. And it is consistently awkward when you do go live for the first few times. But the more you do it, the easier it'll get. So Johnny, if you have a live and no one comes, do you stick it out and close it down early? Nope. Only when I first started, my goal was to at least be on for an hour. One of the things I have to say is when I did first start, I try to have a guest on or I try to have another person with me so we can kind of feed off each other. So if you're planning on going live, I do recommend before you start doing a live by yourself, bring on a co-host, bring on somebody you're comfortable with. feedback off each other, because that'll help you have the chat also get involved. Ask questions. Start things in a question format. Whatever it takes for you to get involved in that chat, because the more you do it, the more you don't feel like you have to end it soon. I've never did that. I am hello, Carol. I am asking for prayers for my daughter. She's in surgery right now. Oh no, definitely keeping our thoughts and prayers. Yes, consistency is a huge point to make, and it is a great point. It's a big point. You have to. You're shy. Yeah, right. I also edit videos. If anyone, there you go. There's a service right here. If you want to do videos and you need editing, there you go, right here. Go check out Aim Boost Production. She'll definitely get you. She got you. Yes, don't forget today, Selling with Friends starts at 12 Central, 1 Eastern. That is scary. Yes. That's right. Johnny, find any book vintage crochet yet? Nah, I'm still looking. I do have my note written right here for you, right here on my desk. I mostly keep myself from, and that if you are a sailor of a mouth, then yes, it is hard for your daughter. Yes. Let's see here. Cheryl, everybody's saying prayers. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start dropping links in the chat. If anybody would like to come on and discuss with the topic for the day, you're more than welcome to do that. But first, I want to drop these links because Jennifer is in that chat, dropping your links in the chat. She never drops her own. So guess what? I have to cheat. I'm honest about it. I do cheat. I copy and paste it from a Word document to the StreamYard because that's the only way I can get it done quicker. I don't know how she does it so fast, but I got to cheat. All right, and there's Jennifer's link to her Etsy store. Here is her Buy Her a Milkshake. Show some love and support as well. And here is the link if anyone would like to come on and join me on the topic of the day. Your experiences, or you're afraid of whatever. Yeah, come on up. All right, the link will be posted momentarily at the top of the chat. Remember, do not click on the 3 dots. Click on the box, and the link will be there for you to come on up if you're interested. Being part of the show. Let's see. I can make a sailor bra. Oh, trust me, I can too. But you learn how to control it on YouTube. Sandy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, Cajun. Lucinda, hello, good morning, and welcome. Jen. Oh, good morning, Lucinda. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Welcome. I've seen you in other chats before too. Good morning. Yes, I remember. I am subscribed to your channel. Am I? Let me check. Yep, I am. You already got 3 videos out. Awesome. Joanne, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Oh, let's see. I will bring up the person in the background in just a few seconds. I'm looking better than this morning. I hear that. I can still make a sale. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Carol. Everybody's saying hello and good morning. Carol, maybe. Yeah, that's a whole nother subject and a whole nother channel. All right, y'all, we got somebody coming on up. Speaking of funny, speaking of unique, being themselves, being transparent, I think this covers everything I'm about ready to bring up on this next person coming on up on the screen. And that's none other than Mark from 2 Guys Vintage and Resale.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Oh, you had it on wrong. That's what it was.
Well, it looks funky no matter what. Yeah.
I love it. Johnny has seen me in the early mornings. Yes. We don't talk about that though. That's behind the scenes. You know, I don't kiss and tell. So Mark, what's up? How's your hairdo?
Well, I don't know.
Hair day?
Yeah. Oop, this is the side. There we go. Yeah, Betty Louise got a new wig.
Oh, I see.
I thought I'd try it on. Hey. Let's see. No, good topic, Johnny.
Well, I've been doing a lot of research and I have like multiple pages, but I can't talk about everything in one show. So I have like clip things that I'm going to be doing throughout the weeks whenever we don't have a guest. to start talking about.
Um,
Self-confidence. Wait, what? Yes, if you're feeling self-confident, just wear a funny wig or hat. There you go.
there you go. Yeah,
It costs us
well,
nothing to be kind.
even 2 years ago, you wouldn't have caught me dead acting the way I do.
And this is a fact right here. Thank you, Michael, for saying this. It costs nothing to be kind and uplifting for others. You never know exactly. You don't know what they're going through behind the scenes. We don't know what kind of day they had. We don't know what they're going through. But if you can make a person smile and laugh, that is the biggest thing you can do to uplift somebody.
Absolutely.
Always. Amen. That's right.
Amen.
Well, hello, Deborah. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are
Deborah.
you doing? Good to see you. So I wanted to do that topic this morning because, again, I'm still doing a lot of research. And one of the things I want to mention, too, I like to stay positive. I love doing research. I always like to search. What are the trending topics that people are asking about? What are they searching for? And that's how I'm getting these ideas for these videos. Unless somebody reaches out to me and says, look, I have this question. Can you do some research on it? I'm right on it. It took me 3 days to do the research, the video that's coming out today, but I got it done. I love doing that because if I can help somebody else who has a question and turn it into a video, I'm going to do it. I used to do lives with Pitts. Yeah, you did. You sure did. Not having the time together anymore. Yeah. They used to do the morning show. Was it 10 o'clock? I think it was. I used to always watch them. That's one of the channels I used to watch when I first started. I try to be supportive to all. And again, we cannot be at everybody's live shows or everybody's channels every time they come out with a video. But again, do the best you can. Like for me, and I always want to say this, take time for yourself. Don't try to be like these bigger channels that might be putting 4 videos out a week, 5 videos out a week, 1 every day. They may have a team of people who help them do that. Whereas you by yourself, do what is best for you, but never try to burn yourself out and try to be like another channel. But always take the time for yourself to unplug and spend time for yourself and your loved ones, because you won't be any good if you burn out. You won't be good to anybody. So take that time for yourself. It is very important so you don't get burnt out.
Absolutely.
What's up, Tommy? Long time no see. I saw you've been doing a lot of fishing. How you doing this morning? And you want textbook examples of authors? There's 2 amazing men screens. Oh, thank you, Michael. Good morning, everyone coming in that I thought I hopefully didn't miss you because I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Every time I turn on, there's more comments coming through. The only advice I might suggest is you make a mistake during a live, never say so. Be like the kitty. Yeah, this video coming out today and Thursday, that's already done. I left a few bloopers in there. It was funny. What a proper way to schedule auctions. What is the proper way to do scheduling auctions when you're not on the top of a friend's reseller? When you're not on top of a friend reseller. The best time is just going live, just scheduling it. One of the things I want to mention though, when you're doing these, a lot of times it's best to schedule it. So if you want to do one, say next week, I have the calendar for everybody to view, but if you are always waiting to see what is a good time, you'll never go live. Don't wait on that. Just do it and try different time slots. See what works best for you. Now, it may not be better for you, say, is it better on a weekend maybe? Try different days and see what sticks, what is the best results. But it's okay to schedule it ahead of time and then change the date without being specifically until you get that niche of I want it on this day, this time. Because once you start doing it at that day, that time, everybody's going to start to inspect it or want to be expecting it to be out of that time and that day. So whatever you do, set it. If someone is critical to your comments, you thank them. That's right. Yeah. And you can delete them. That's right.
And I'm going to say this: if you get a nasty comment, I've had a couple, but one of the things that I acknowledge it. I will read the comment out if it's not,
Right.
and go, well, thank you for that, and move on. Do not dwell on it.
And don't engage in it. That's the worst
No,
thing you can do.
acknowledge it so that the person that made it knows that you saw it, and that'll pretty much kill their nastiness.
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
But that happened.
Bootu Productions, if you go look at any of our videos, she came in and revamped everything. I absolutely love it. And I sent her a text because I needed, the point that I'm trying to get at is I sent her a text telling her I needed more room for my members video, and told her just to take her time. And within 6 hours, she had it fixed, sent me a text saying it was done. The support that you get after you purchase something from her is unreal. I love you, Boo. And I'm talking to Aunt Boo. I love you too, Carol. In a different way. All right.
Let's see here. Is Colleen in here? No. Okay, I thought I missed her. I want to do this comment right here. For example, Rebecca says that I'm afraid to do a live same time as friends, even though the time is best for me. I just don't want to offend or upset anyone. Rebecca, it's okay. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, like myself, I have multiple tabs open. Again, if you have friends on with you, instead of it being by yourself, that way you can rotate and give yourself some breaks in between, especially depending on how long you're doing a live. It's okay. For example, just last week, was it last week? Yeah, last week, a week ago today, Victoria was going live. Her and I had a talk before because I wanted to check and make sure, is she going to be going live every morning at 8 o'clock? That's where I've been. That's okay. Because her and I talked, and she says it's because you may have something different than someone else. Don't worry about it. Don't change your time. And so Victoria and I are still going back on at 8 o'clock every day, but we both have a different topic or way we do our shows. That's okay. We are still friends. We still talk. We still chat. But when it comes to the channel, I'm still going to provide the information needed for those who have questions, and it'll never change. So don't be afraid. It's okay. You're still friends with that person, but it's okay to do your own time. If it's best for you, do it. Don't be afraid because it's going to be the same time as someone else. If most of the time, like I said, 9 times out of 10, we're going to have multiple tabs open. Like yesterday, there was at, 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock when I got back home. There was, yes, it was Wednesday, so Monday. There was Yarn Again, Saved Here First. Who was the other one? There was like 3 or 4 channels. I was bouncing back and forth from different tabs yesterday, but I had to get to work. I had things I wanted to get done. So again, I had to start gradually saying, okay, I got to go. See y'all later. Have a great show. And it's okay to be in other chats as you can. Just like at night, last night when I finished bingo, I jumped into, there was Have At It. There was Mia. There was other shows. There was so many shows that I bounced in and said hello to everyone. And then I found out that Auntie Mama was live. So I jumped into hers. Hello, everyone. Then after that point, you got to unplug. You got to get away. You got to take off everything and just take the time for yourself. We have somebody else joining us in the back room, and that is none other than Dawn without Mary, 2 hip chicks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Johnny. Hey, everybody. Hey, Mark,
Mark,
how's it going?
how you doing?
Mark, I have like more of these than I'll ever need in my lifetime. Just wanted to thank you for those. I can put one in every drawer. It's great. So thank you.
Well, good.
I wanted your topic today is interesting to me. My 2 words of advice for this is just do it, or 3 words, just do it or do it. Yeah.
Yep.
So just do it. Don't be afraid of it.
Yeah.
What in the grand scheme of things, if you're going to get a little criticism or you make a mistake, it's not that big of a deal. I understand that anxiety is a real thing, and it does cripple you sometimes, but just try to work through it. Just try to work through it.
Well, this is another thing here, like Randy's saying, it's hard to find a time with no other lives, as long as you are not intentionally trying to compete and steal other views.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're never going to find a time when nobody's on YouTube. It just doesn't happen anymore. It's too big.
Isn't there? Now I know when we started, there were like 500 shows going on every day.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they're close, tight friends of yours and you talk to them every day or, every week or whatever, communication is key. If you're afraid that they're going to be offended because you're going to go on at the same time as they do, talk to them. That's all you got to do. I mean, don't worry about it and fuss about it and not say anything. Say something to them and they may not have a problem. So,
and this is a perfect statement right here. Don't schedule around others, because that's going to be your downfall.
Yep.
Again, when you first start, like for me, I started on a Saturday. Then I went on weekdays, 5 o'clock. First it was 4, then I went to 5. I had to find that rhythm of what works for me.
Yep.
Then once I found the opportunity to go into the mornings, which I would prefer, because then I got a lot of things done before my show would go started, then I moved it to the morning. So you're going to be moving around sometimes to get that perfect time that's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
But don't schedule around others. Schedule on what best fits your schedule. Time blocking, whatever it takes for you to do what you want to get done and accomplish, and be consistent with it.
Exactly.
And once you find your spot, stay there. And like you said, consistency.
Yep.
If your show starts at 3 o'clock, that show starts at 3 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the morning, whatever's good for you.
Yeah.
And Rita makes a good point right there too. Again, spur you on not to hold you back, and no one owns those time slots. Do your live according to your availability.
That's right.
Exactly.
And it's I've always felt it's kind of, and I, shoot me down for this, but I've always felt it's kind of petty for somebody to say, well, I was live, I've been live for years at this time on this, and so-and-so came in and decided to do a live. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter.
I have a bad case of FOMO about missing Victoria's show. And again, that is okay, because everybody, again, I have multiple tabs open at times too. When I'm like when Dawn's live, Ella's live, there's other shows live. I will bounce back and forth. And then all of a sudden, if it's not interesting no more for me, then I get out of that one and stay with the one it is,
Well, Jennifer's got a problem. She's on a phone, right? So she's not on a computer.
She's on a phone, yes. And
how did you do multiples?
Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome, Ella. I didn't see no blankets or pillows being thrown around. That's a good thing.
Good morning. Hey, everybody. I'm not watching the chat, so let me know if I'm missing anything. But yeah, good morning, everybody.
Everybody saying hello to each other.
Just getting up, doing my packing, and decided to.
And Stephanie, this is the perfect thing to do. Don't give up. Keep trying to do better. Improve at what you're trying to get done and accomplish. And the more you do it, the easier it will get.
Yep. There you
go. The topic.
It's real. It's real.
And again, I've been watching so many different videos when I was doing the video that's coming out today and the one I'm doing on Thursday. It's already done and pre-recorded. It's uploaded and scheduled. It's amazing on how much you can learn when researching different topics.
Mm-hmm. Truly.
That's like and that's another thing. Always remember to try to schedule your item or a show the week prior. Because like if Jennifer's in the chat and you talk about a show you're going to do, guess what's going to happen? She's going to drop your link. She's going to go get it and drop it. You want to be able to promote that show ahead of time, so that way you'll have that audience you're expecting. You may start with a few 10, 12, 15, but the more you do it, I remember when I first started, I might have had 10, 12 people in my chat, if that.
Yeah.
But the more you do it, the more you're consistent with it, the more it would build that community for you.
Mm-hmm. Truly.
Yep.
Truly.
Yep. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make your life unmanageable to make someone else's. Exactly.
Exactly.
You can't do it. Janine, hello, good morning and welcome. And yes, today's Friends Selling with Friends will be on Janine's channel today.
Yay!
And it's a 1 year anniversary today.
1 year.
How can I ever go live? Wait, how can I
hate being dressed.
Live? I hate being dressed.
Camera down.
You need
camera down.
You would have to be like this the whole show.
Audio only. Yeah, there you go.
And we have another one joining us in the back room today. And I love it when we get more people in the chat because on the panel because it gets the chat even going more. And that's not. Oh, we got somebody else.
Oh,
we're gonna have a full Brady Bunch a panel today. I love it. Next coming up is none other than Glamour's Closet, the queen of course,
Good
and
morning.
none other than the blanket lady herself, Ella.
Oh my
Ella.
gosh! Pillows. Fight.
I'm throwing pillows. Good morning,
Yes, you
Johnny,
gotta
Mark,
you
One
have
Hip
to
Chicken,
promote.
Ella.
Yes, you have to promote and get the people there. So it's best to advertise, get your thumbnails, get your shows set up ahead of time so you can have that audience that you want there. So what's going on, Grandmas?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, listen to if you don't like putting on clothes, just stay in your pajamas like I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Or just Pooh Bear it, just be like dressed from the waist up and don't go below the waist.
Pooh Bear it. I love that.
I'll never forget one day Ella came on. Thank God it was after the show.
Ooh, now I'm ready for the tea, honey. Yes.
Wait. She comes on to talk to me and she's got this towel or something wrapped around her and she just got out of the shower and the only thing I see is from the shoulders up. My first comment was, please tell me you have something on.
I was there, Johnny. Yes.
Yeah, remember that?
But
again,
yes, honey, I got a towel.
Yep, exactly.
I didn't want to miss being in the back room because the show was over. And sometimes when you're on your phone, you could be behind, especially when you get notification of
lagging,
So I was coming out of the bathroom. I said, Ella, you do not want to run. You do not want to fall. So I took my towel, wrap it around, and I came straight here. And I was like, oh my gosh, the show is over. And I was able to click the link and I got right into the back room. And Johnny was like, I hope you got something down there. I was like, what do you think?
Yes. She'd wear something.
Yeah.
I love it.
If you came on during the live, he probably wouldn't have let you on if all he saw was this.
No, I wouldn't have.
I know. But you know what? And I said to him, look, we're in Florida. It's sunny. I have clothes where they don't have straps.
But you don't have to mess with you.
Yeah.
I was like, and I said, but Johnny, I'm in the back room. It's not like you're
But that's a great point I want to mention. After you build up a community and people know how you are, and a lot of times, like for example, when I'm on with Mark and Mike on their show on Sundays, Mike is it's like brothers. It's like we tag along each other and we comment about things, and it's like we make sarcastic remarks, but that's the way we are. Yeah. So you get to build that notification with somebody saying, okay, I know how this is. That's a joke. I can play along, right along with it, and just be yourself. That's what it's all about.
I remember when I first of all started, a lot of people didn't really get my British humor. And when I joked, some people were really offended with it. They will send me emails because if I'm joking with somebody on the panel, for instance, and they would be thinking something was going on. And it was like, no, it's just, just a British humor. We have it.
I love that. If you're being held captive, please, say something.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Is something going on back there?
All right, Johnny, I came on this show because I went to the post box. Okay, two things I came on. Let me talk about what you guys are talking about because I didn't put my phone on till I was out on the road going to the mailbox. And I heard about this time thing. Like I always used to say, it's that nobody owns the time. We only got 24 hours in a day, okay, to do what we can do. Like Johnny said, pick the time that better suits you. I come on 1 o'clock on what do you call it, on Thursday. I come on 11 o'clock on Tuesday, 10 o'clock on Fridays. Okay, and the weekends, Sunday I come on 12 o'clock. If you feel that those are the time that best suits you, okay, come on. But there's another thing why you want to come on. You want to make sure, because Johnny several times, I mean, I would say about almost maybe 100 times within a year, Johnny has showed you in the YouTube studio when your followers are on. Okay, it shows when your followers are on, because you don't want to go on at a time because you feel like, oh, you know what, Savior first, she has 60 people in her live at 1 o'clock when she comes on, or 40 people. You know what, I'll go on at that time. Now you might go on at that time and find out nobody is in your live, and the reason because your followers are not on at that time. You know, so you want to make sure you look at your YouTube studio, find out first of all when your followers that follow you, when they're on, so that when you come on, they could go on to and follow
I just made another note of another video.
Well, yeah, exactly. And when Ella says when they're on, it means when they're actually actively watching YouTube.
Yes.
Right? They're actually they have a pattern. Most people have patterns. It's just the way things are.
Yes.
And they're looking at YouTube at a certain time of day. That, and if as long as they're a follower of yours, YouTube will track it for you and let you know.
Yes. And let you know.
For prime example, I've been doing the community calendar for over 2 years, almost 3 years. It's amazing on how many people are on at the same time.
Yeah.
And they still have an active chat. They still have an active live, no matter what it is. You have to pick what's best for you, and it doesn't matter. If you go and look at their time slots on the calendar, it's amazing on how many people are on at the same time. And it's okay, because everybody has their own unique way of doing their show and their followers. Go ahead, Grandma.
Glenn says,
I figured if I raised my hand, I would that just seemed more polite. I told y'all I would just stumble in awkward looking like this sometimes. It just happens.
You're gorgeous.
Usually, oh, aren't you sweet? And blind. God love you. Usually when
yes, I am.
when I'm scheduling a solo, such as the Classy Crap Accessories auctions that Jennifer is mentioning in the chat, usually when I'm scheduling a solo sale or scheduling a Classy Crap auction, what I try to do is, honestly, if there's somebody who shows that I sell on, somebody who is actually a friend of mine, maybe in the reseller community where I sell on their shows, those are the time spots that I try to avoid. Other than that, I consider it's a free track. And if I'm on at the same time as somebody else, well, I hope we both make sales.
Yeah.
A rising tide lifts all boats. So
yeah, you don't use, like I said, don't think that, because Glamour has 40 people in her live, you know what, and she's live, I probably go live that day and get some followers. No, you got to think about how many subscribers. Look, people can have 10,000 subscribers. All 10,000 subscribers are not going to be watching you. Believe you me.
Oh, yeah.
The dedicated one. Sometimes you have those followers. They follow you because somebody promoted your channel and they just come to like your button or click subscribe. It doesn't mean they're going to be there to watch you every time you go live. Now, the dedicated one, depending on what you are doing, whether you are a talk show host or it doesn't have anything to do, it's a chit chat like Victoria does chit chat and Johnny does the educational stuff. There's different topics. Glamour talks about fashion. You think about what you want to do, and people will gravitate towards your channel. Now, if you're thinking about, okay, I'm gonna sell, okay, pick what time. Everybody has said so. Pick the time that it's best for you, okay? And when you come on, don't complain, because I've heard this before, and people complaining.
Quit your bitching is what you're saying. Quit your bitching. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, basically, basically, I was just trying to look for a very subtle British way to say it, but I found out we don't really have any subtle British way of saying it. But then we are on Johnny's channel, so
Okay, I
Okay.
want to answer this real quick.
Don't do
Renee
that.
says, wait, YouTube tells us when folks are on. Yes. I have done this in the shows in the morning where I've gone in and shown, I'll go ahead, I have a note to make a video on how you can find out when would be the best time for you if you're trying to use that type of theory on your YouTube page. I have a note to make another video on that. But yes, there is a way you can find out when your followers are more than unlikely to be on YouTube at a particular time. There is.
And it doesn't tell it, like, it doesn't get to specifics, right?
No.
I can't look at, say, Johnny who subscribes to me and know that he's watching baby shark
No,
videos.
it's not
It's
every
something-
person. No.
That's not what's
Yeah.
It just says
And
if
it doesn't
he's
matter
active
if
on
it's
YouTube.
auctions, it doesn't matter if it's how-to videos, it doesn't matter if it's whatever. It doesn't matter as long as they're on YouTube physically watching YouTube videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
And plus the live, everybody offers something different. That is correct. Go ahead, Metal.
Well, and I don't know if anybody else is like me, but when I go to an auction, typically I will, if I'm like kind of in an auction mood and I go to an auction or I happen to chat to say hello, a lot of times I'll go from like, maybe a couple of different channels and go around to the back of, and come back around to the chats and stuff. So, just because you're on at the same time as somebody else doesn't necessarily mean that you're not going to be successful or have people in your chat. But it doesn't also mean that everybody that's in there is going to move on over to your chat. You just never know. The best thing to do, I think, is just if you want to know how deep a puddle is, step in it.
Yeah,
Just
that's
do
what you
it.
gotta do.
You saw Robin's comment, Ella?
Ella, I followed you because of Johnny. Nice. I mean, like I said, people advertise. You see how, like, another great thing, like Jennifer is always dropping people's link. That's another way she is advertising I always say this on my channel. That's another way she's advertising your channel. That's another way you're getting followers. That's another way you click on those links and you go find out what those channels are all about. And before you know it, you start to follow those channels. Please, please, I'm begging you. Don't be like some other channel that try to say, oh, they were my followers first. Hell to the no.
Yeah.
You cannot measure who followed you first or whatever, because I've had people say that to my channel and say that, oh, why you on this channel? They were coming to my channel first, and so many other things. It's like, okay, fair enough, but you know what? They enjoy, whether they enjoy my channel, they enjoy your channel. Let me tell you, I heard it so much. I had to go to this person's channel and said, you know what? I'm going to go find out when they started coming to your channel, since you keep saying it all the time. So I went to the channel.
That's petty.
And
That's
I
petty.
saw
That's
people
petty
on
shit.
their channel.
Yeah.
You know?
That's Richard Petty. That's Tom Petty.
That's
That's
Tom
that level of Petty.
Like, oh, they were coming to my life first. I was like, really?
No.
Oh,
And
that's
you-
Petty Betty. Yeah.
Petty Betty, baby.
tired of it. So I'm like,
It's
you
not
know
cool.
what?
It's not cool.
I'm gonna go find out. So yeah, I went to their live. I played all their freaking few times they were live, and I could not find this person they were talking about in their channel at all. So don't do that, and don't when somebody else goes on somebody else's panel or they're selling with them, don't go to them and say, oh, so you are now hooked up, because you know what, we find people we're comfortable selling with and we pair up with them.
And one of the things I want to mention too with that topic, a lot of times you'll see people on YouTube for a long time, then all of a sudden they disappear. We don't know why. So sometimes we try to reach out to the person and say, are you okay? But what happens is sometimes it's either life changes, life happens, or maybe kids are going back to school, then they're having to go back to work, whatever the case may be. So sometimes don't worry about who else is on, because they may have a change of life that happens in their life that they will not be able to be on YouTube, and you're still there. But that's right, because they can still come back and still support your channel.
Yeah,
You know?
I've seen people that, you know what, they've been in my channel. I always say this. I guess I say this all the time. People are here for a season and for a reason.
Yeah.
One, there could be a reason why they were coming to your channel, and after a while they decided to leave. They might go to other people's channel and don't come back to yours. Don't worry about it. I always, like I said, when I start my auction, I pray. I say, Lord, please open the door for buyers and sellers, everybody to come to my channel from the north, from the east, from the south, the west. Let them come through. And you know what? If those people decided that they want to stay, they will stay. I've had one leave and 10 people, new people come to my channel. You know, don't fret about it. And
don't take yourself too serious.
Yeah, and people that come for a season, there's a reason why they're there for a season. They probably come and they've been coming for 6 months to your channel, and then you don't see them again. Don't worry. The season is over. Yeah. You know, new people, you got to pray. Thank God for the old people. I don't mean old in age. I mean old.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I was like, thank God.
Thanks, Ella. Throw me under the bus again.
As an old
roll back over you, right?
Ella's right, though. Just because you licked them doesn't make them yours.
Yes. Woo! No, they're going to leave. Let them leave. If you see them in other channels, say hi to them. I see people that have been coming to my channel for a long time and I don't see them. I see them in other channels. I just say, hi, good to see you. It's been a long time. I hope all is well. And so don't be angry. Don't be mad. You know, don't be angry. It's all, if you are in this for a business, freaking treat it like a business.
Yeah.
Don't be petty. Now, who sent me this monkey t-shirt? Who sent me this monkey t-shirt?
Real quick, I want to make a comment right here with Stephanie. Love genuine energy. That is something that people will know immediately if you're faking it or if you're genuine.
Yeah.
Now show what you got. Who's claiming?
Who sent me this monkey t-shirt?
I wish I did, but I didn't.
Let me tell you, this person was so smart. You know, the return address was save here first.
There's no way tracking that.
Then to save here first, and then the return address was save here first. I was like, this person was really smart.
That is so cute.
Mark just went face the camera down, so maybe it was him. Maybe he's laughing so hard he can't stand it.
He's muted. And he's muted.
And he's muted.
Show yourself. Did you send me this monkey t-shirt?
And John, I agree with you. I'm 58 and I'm 58 years old, and to me it's just a number.
Yeah, I'm 57. It's just a number. Who sent me this monkey t-shirt?
Oh my God, that's so cute. Are you gonna put that on your monkey auction? Did you already have that?
No, people's been telling me to have monkey auction. I mean,
you gotta have a monkey auction.
You should have a monkey auction.
I should have a monkey auction. Who's gonna buy?
Why not?
If you did it, people buying it and then giving it to her.
They're buying it. They're gonna buy it and give it back to me. Like, oh, so send to save here first. That's what it's gonna be.
There's nothing wrong with that either.
If you did it like your local zoo,
that's a renewable resource there, baby. Yeah.
All right. Somebody needs to own up now.
Okay, I have to ask because I had a serious conversation with somebody this weekend. In reference to, I'm talking to you, Ella. I have a serious question because I had a good conversation with somebody this weekend in reference to all these monkeys and things that they're sending you.
Okay.
How did that start and why?
Okay.
What's the story behind it?
This is the story. Picky Nikki was selling, Picky Nikki sells different type of things. And over the years, I think I've already said to Picky Nikki that she always liked these animals and bugs, brooches and pendants that she likes selling. And so she bought out this monkey pendant. And when I first of all saw it, you know me, I don't really hold my thoughts. I don't know how to.
Oh, we know that.
What?
So not you.
Oh. The hell you say?
So she put the pendant on the table, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's a very ugly monkey pendant." I said it out so loud that they started laughing, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, this thing is ugly." And my bad. I always make comment when people sell certain things. I don't know how to keep quiet. I should keep my mouth shut. But luckily, Texas Val bought that pendant. And she said, send it to Ella. I said, hell to the no. You're not sending me that ugly monkey pendant. Yes, a week later, I received the ugly monkey pendant. And since then, that's how it all started. The ugly monkey pendant. I've received another ugly monkey pendant, and that one from Andrew. I've received monkey t-shirts from Tracy Cakes, although she's denying it because she knew my size, so I accused her first, and I stand by it. I received monkey keychains from Timeless, from Cool Ranch. I don't know who's been sending it to Cool Ranch to send Sally. I've received a skunk monkey plush from Doggone Jane. I've received Texas numerous from Colleen, some figurines, all monkeys, monkeys, salt and pepper shaker.
Did you get like a sock puppet too? You got like a sock puppet?
I got
monkey?
Yes,
They were so cute.
I got the
monkey.
Inflatable.
And I still got some monkeys coming.
Inflatable monkeys. Yes, she did get those.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
And still some
It
monkeys.
says got monkey keychains from Ella.
Yes, monkey keychain.
So it's all meant in good humor. It's not meant as a any kind of negative thing, obviously.
No. It was all for the fun, but you know what? That's what I did. I saw it.
I think that's where Johnny was going with that.
Yeah.
God, it's another old guy.
Good morning.
Yeah, I had a conversation with somebody this weekend for that.
Hi guys.
Okay, Johnny, I'm going to jump off. I just wanted to say that little bit.
Okay, hold on real quick before you leave.
Uh-huh.
Promote what you got going on. I think it's tomorrow and Thursday.
Yeah. Tomorrow morning, I will not look like pajama glamour. Trust me. Tomorrow morning at 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern, and then again Thursday at 8 p.m. Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. I have 2 sections of the same auction. I'm doing a classy crap accessories auction, so we have everything. We have hats and socks and purses, and God, I have wallets, belts, handbags. So I have things for men, things for ladies. I have hosiery. I have hair pieces. You name it, I've got it. God bless you, Robin. So I will be live again tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. 10 a.m. Central, and then 10:30 a.m. Central, and then Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central. And what I'm trying to do is really figure out when would be a good time for me to repeat that. So it's very possible, Uni, that I will go into this chat and be completely alone. There will be crickets. I'm okay with that. Surprisingly, I just stumble into stuff awkwardly anyway, so I'm cool with that. Life is what it is. That's cool. Yeah, that's all I've got. But please keep your joy. Keep your joy. Don't let anybody rob you of your joy. That's the one thing, just have fun with it.
Steph says there's more coming. Sent with love.
I know. There's more monkeys coming.
All right. So what happened with Mike? He left?
Okay, I'm gonna dip. Bye guys.
All right, Grandma.
I gotta go get ready for my my live at 11. So I gotta go.
Right before we leave.
Okay, so I got so much to do, guys. What am I promoting? I'll be live today at 11 with Picky Nikki.
You have a special show this Thursday with guests. How many guests you got this Thursday?
Thursday I have an auction. I'll be on Johnny's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Thursday, I will have an auction on my channel on Thursday at 1 p.m. I have Lydia, I have my coziness Rebecca, and I have Lisa's new adventure. Awesome. And then on Friday, I have Victoria at 10.
Every Friday, 10 o'clock.
Yep.
So did you get to finish yesterday all that unboxing of all those pallets you got? Girl, you were huffing and puffing yesterday.
I didn't go to bed till about after 1 because I was still sorting through the stuff that I got. And orders were coming through. I was receiving text messages, emails saying, "Oh, Ella, I saw that. Can I have that?" Even up to this morning, I still had orders behind the scenes. So yeah, I'm still sorting through a lot of stuff. Those banana boxes came with different little stuff. It's only the big boxes that came with bigger items, which were like the crock pots and some other, coffee makers and some other stuff. So yeah, still going through it.
All of your pallets were talked to the chat yesterday. Yep. She was
Yes.
on live yesterday.
I had like 50 people in the live yesterday. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. You know, I had like 50 people in the live. I think I looked at it this morning. I had like 70 thumbs up. And
Hello,
then
Mike.
when I went, it was disappeared to like 60 something. But then I checked again, it was like 72 thumbs up. I think I had like over 300 views already. I don't really get that much views when I do like unboxing, but yeah, thank you guys.
Randy wants to know, do the banana boxes come with monkeys?
None of them came with monkey.
Sarah wants to know, she says, I'm looking for a single coffee pot for herself.
Yeah, I don't think I had a single. I do have a coffee pot. It's not single one, but I will check it. There's one that they told me not to throw away, to clean it, and bring it and probably sell that for less. So watch out for that. I don't have time to do that right now because yeah, I'll probably try and clean it tomorrow. It wasn't all that messy, but if it works, I'll probably will sell it. I actually was
You go live today at 10, right?
11
today. Okay.
Yeah, 11 today with Pikiniki. So yeah.
All right.
All the paper plates sold, guys. Those sold behind the scene. Oh yeah, except for a few ones. And I have a whole lot of napkins left if anybody wants any of those.
Wow.
So yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot of little stuff. I think they told me that is about 1,000 up to 1,000 pieces. So they're just little things, you know, they put in. Like you probably have like, oh, they have like this men's vitamin. I stopped counting. I counted 65.
Oh, yeah.
Stopped counting. You know. All right, guys. Love
All
you
right,
guys.
Ella. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Later. All right, Dawn, go ahead and promote your channel.
All
What
right.
you got going on today? You got a couple of things today.
Got a couple things going on today. Yes, indeed. As usual, Mary and I will be doing Chick Chat at noon Eastern time, and talk about just getting in front of the camera and not having a plan. That's what we've been doing for like 4 years now with that show. So, like I said, if I can do it, there's an audience out there for it. We're gonna do it, and that's the show. We're doing that today, and tonight is Whatnot. We're doing Whatnot. If you guys didn't know that, we're 7:00. Eastern time. We're on Whatnot for about an hour. We play music. We do giveaways. We have a good time with the chat. So please come check that out if you haven't done that. Thank you, Jennifer, for that. Popping that up like that. Jennifer's on it, man. Boom. And other than that, we're on back with you Wednesday with the gang for the Hump Day auction on your channel. And then, of course, we do Chick Chat Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thursdays has turned into an estate sale bingo. It's fun. There's no prizes, but we get to look at a different estate sales, and we have a link to a card that you can generate. It's a random generation card that will pop up stuff like ironing board, you know, feet in the picture, things that you see when you're looking at estate sales. That, you know, it's just kind of fun to see who can get a bingo with that. So come check that out as well.
All right. And Mark, what do you have going on? I see Mike there. So Mike, how are you doing? Are you okay?
All right. How y'all?
We're doing good.
Yeah.
Off to the dentist.
Mm.
All right. I'm dropping the link so that Jennifer doesn't have to. Hump Day auction, 1 year anniversary today. So there's going to be giveaways.
Not Hump Day.
It's the friends selling with
friends selling with friends, because I'm on Hump Day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing I'm here.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm the old one.
I know.
Well,
So
everybody,
friends
it's
selling
the
with
time.
friends.
Please make sure to follow everyone. Don't forget Mark and it's actually on today with Janid's channel, but they rotate every month.
Mm-hmm.
And it is their 1 year anniversary today. So please make sure to be there. And I will be there on the 1:30 time slot. I still got to get my stuff together, and I still got a 10 o'clock appointment to go get my nails done. It's that time. 3 weeks. So,
hey, Boo.
Thank you, Jennifer. You're the best, honey.
Yep, she's constantly dropping.
See, they're
And
up
so,
links, baby.
don't forget to check out everyone's channel. Jennifer has been dropping those links. Again, if you have any ideas or thoughts of comments that you would like to see as far as topics, please let me know. Also, don't forget today at 2 o'clock, I do have the video dropping today and Thursday. Today's topic, and I will go ahead and drop this so you'll look for it. You'll be able to notice it because it's got a different thumbnail this time. I'm starting to change some of my thumbnails, starting to do things differently on my videos. So if you give away things or do giveaways on your channel, watch this video that I just dropped coming out today at 2 o'clock. It's very important. It has to do with community guidelines about giveaways on your channel. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?
Bye, guys.